James chapter 2, we're looking at verse 22. In verse 22 it says, seest thou how faith wrought with his works, and by works was the faith made perfect. Verse 23, in verse 23, and the scripture was fulfilled, which says, Abraham believed God, and it was imputed unto him for righteousness, and he was called the friend of God. When he was in the Chaldees, was not a friend of God. When he was with his father Nahor, he was not a friend of God. Before he came out and believed on the Lord, he was not a friend of God, but he had faith in God. After that, he was a friend of God, and now he justified the friendship. Isaiah chapter 41, reading from verse 8. Isaiah 41 verse 8, but thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, the seed of Abraham, the offspring of Abraham, my friend. God said, he's my friend, a friend of God that could offer his only son unto God. That's a real friend. We're looking at Exodus chapter 33 verse 11. Exodus chapter 33 and from verse 11. And the Lord spake unto Moses face to face, as a man speaketh unto his friend. And the Lord spake face to face. That's what he did with Abraham. Abraham, do you know I have something to do in Sodom? I'll tell you. Their sin has come up to me, up to the heavens, and I'm going to destroy them. But I can't do anything without telling you, a friend of God. And Abraham said, Lord, can we talk about it friend to friend? What if you see 50 righteous people there? Will you still destroy them? No, I will not. Hold on, God, don't go yet. What if you see 40 people there, 30 people there, 20 people there, 10 people there? I will not destroy them for the 10. He spoke to Abraham like he spoke to Moses, face to face, as a man spoke to his friend. Now, what made him to have that is faith with a worthy work. Faith with a worthy work. It tells us in John chapter 15. John chapter 15, we're reading from verse 13. It says, greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. God the Father had a friend, Abraham. God the Son has many friends, the disciples and the believers today. Then in verse 14, it tells us, ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. The justification of the friendship we have with the Lord is obedience. We're his friends, and he says here, my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.